10 years ago, as a housing crisis crushed the real estate market, an Englishman named Simon Slee saw an opportunity. Using a local property manager and a lawyer, he brokered deals to sell nearly 100 rental properties here in Syracuse to dozens of landlords from all over the globe. They came from England, Australia, South Africa, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, France, and more. And they bought mostly houses for less than $30,000.
Slee promised those buyers that for a shockingly low price, they could own a piece of New York real estate and make huge returns without having to lift a finger. For the most part, he was wrong. The investments flopped for almost all of those buyers. It turned out that owning and renting property in Syracuse was harder than Slee had promised. Slee is dead now. He took his own life in 2015 after getting in trouble with investors in Syracuse and Florida. A decade after his scheme began, though, the ripple effects of Slee's operation can still be felt in Syracuse's neighborhoods, where absentee overseas landlords own hundreds of properties. The house at 1148-1150 Cannon Street gives us a glimpse into how Slee's operation worked. In 2009, Slee brokered a deal to sell the property to Red Pavilions. That's an LLC owned by two men in Warwickshire, England. Those men then traded it to a different LLC. A year after that, they sold it to Jessica Bernois of Norfolk, England. After a year, Bernois sold it to Etienne Moulman of South Africa. Moulman then sold it to Okechukwu Ama of Lagos, Nigeria. Slee was involved with several of those deals. Ama later sold that house and 11 other houses in Syracuse to Moses Alice, who's a pastor at a megachurch in Sugar Land, Texas. Now, every time the house traded hands, its value dropped. When Slee first got involved and sold it in 2009, it sold for $27,000. By 2017, when the Texas pastor bought it, it sold for just less than $11,000. Since 2010, a quarter of the properties Slee sold have been seized for unpaid taxes. 20 of them are vacant, and a handful have been demolished. Still others are crumbling under absentee ownership. Meanwhile, many tenants are left to live in squalor, unable to get even basic repairs out of a landlord who lives on the opposite side of the planet.